हाय सुभाष जी 5 बजे आना चाह रहे थे और मैं उनसे लड़ पड़ा। ये 4 बजे की बात है। मैं उनसे लड़ पड़ा और मैंने कहा कि हाउ डेयर यू कम ऑन टाइम, नोबडी कम्स ऑन टाइम। तो मैंने कहा खाली होगा टाइटल है, आगे क्या करेंगे आप? तो उन्होंने मुझे कहा कि ठीक है 5:15 तक आ जाऊं। तो मैंने कहा नहीं सुभाष जी 5:30 बजे ही ठीक लग रहा है। और आप लोगों ने सब सही मुझे साबित किया, क्योंकि आप लोग सब लोग आए भी 5:30 तक ही, कुछ लोग हम लोग जल्दी आए थे। आई एम सॉरी। और मैंने इसे लिखा कि 5 बजे पूरे आ जाना, सुभाष जी 5 बजे आ रहे हैं, बिकॉज अनीता एंड मी वी चैंट टुगेदर, वी हैव वर्कड टुगेदर in a movie, we have done a television show together, Ina Mina Dika, in which I was directing her, I was writing that serial, and there was a couple of other colleagues, Reena Roy and Asha Sachdev. It was about 3 women who can never get married. Entertain करने में लग गया था, अब तो गाना गाने वाला था।
Good evening. Sorry for being late. I stay in the Mount Mary Church, and I started at 5:10. Go to 6:08. 1 hour from here and there. Jai Ho Bandra.
Jai Ho Mumbai ke raste.
Thank you so much, sir, for coming down. We're really, really thankful to you. Let's have a round of applause for Mr. Subhash Ghai, our chief guest for today. He's an Indian film director, producer, and screenwriter. We all know that. And few of his notable works include Kali Charan, Gumrah, Karz, Hero, Ram Lakhan, Saudagar, Khalnayak, Pardesh, Tal, Black and White, and the list just goes on. It's never ending, absolutely. In 2006, he received the National Film Award for producing the social problem film Iqbal. And in the same year, Sir founded the Whistling Woods International Film and Media Institution in Bombay. In 2015, he received the IIFA Award for Outstanding Contribution to Indian Cinema. He is also part of the Honorable Board of Advisors of IIMUN. Can I please call upon stage Mr. Vibhu to felicitate sir, and let's have a round of applause for Mr. Subhash Ghai.
I like gift.
Please take the seat, sir. Vibhu sir. Amongst us, we also have another special guest, Miss Anita Raj. She's an Indian actress, and one of her notable roles include Zara Si Zindagi, Zameen Asman, Master Ji. And sir rightly mentioned, they worked together on a comedy show, Ina Mina Dika, along with Reena Roy and Asha Sachdev. Can we have a round of applause for Miss Anita Raj, and actually I request Mr. Vibhu to please felicitate ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. As we all know, we have gathered here. I would like to thank you all once again and repeatedly for having come down here. And thank you, Subhash sir, for having graced the occasion. Talking about our author, Mr. Karan Razdan. There's so many things we can talk about. He's an actor, he's a writer, he's a director, he's a producer of famous movies and TV series including Ye Hai Raaz, Jeevan Dhara, Disco Dancer, Zara Si Zindagi, Rajni, Dil Jale, Deewane, Love Story 2050, and the list goes on and on. He's also author of the book Tantra and Tantrika. He launched in 2012, sorry. So sorry.
There is a future for me in 2020, I can see it.
Yes, absolutely. We're looking forward to your next book based on Krishna, sir.
Yes.
He's been practicing Buddhism, like he mentioned, for 13 years, and he's read the Osho extensively. He is an alumni of National School of Drama. He is also into social work, having worked with Ramakrishna Mission, orthopedic departments, and Earth Charter. Having so many things in your hat, he is also a speaker speaking on various topics such as stress management, healing the self, consciousness and freedom, material world and spirituality. During his free time, you will catch him traveling and driving on the outskirts of the city with books on cosmos and philosophy. Let's have a round of applause for Mr. Karan Razdan. Like we all know, we've gathered here for the launch of his book, The Secret Law of Blessing. He's already told us so much about the book and we cannot wait to read about it. And sir, I would like to mention one of my favorite quotes from your book says, "Your breathing depends on the number of thoughts that pass through your mind in a minute." You'll catch this phrase in the middle of the book. And one of the things that the book explains that there are a lot of secret spiritual laws in nature that govern us and that govern the life on planet. And one of such laws is the secret law of blessing that the book explains. It explains that the secret law of blessing holds immense power in receiving and giving blessings. Am I right, sir? Let's go.
No, what?
Good evening. In the hall of wisdom books all along, I'm feeling that I'm arrested by the thousands of writers here with various books. And I'm privileged to be here to launch one of the book written by my very, very close friend in the last 32 years, though I myself is 35 years. But knowing him and knowing a child in him, I said that because we have been as buddy as one could be. I have seen him, and I'm still watching him, a big child in him, a big wise man in him, a big author in him, and he is Enigma. His name is Karan Razdan. He always surprises me with various things, right from the beginning. So mostly I don't meet him. Because you never know when he will surprise or will shock you. But still he is very dear to me. And I feel honored and privileged to launch this book along with my colleagues here. Having said that, what I could see that what he must have gone through this, writing this book, The Secret Law of Blessings. Do you remember who wrote Ramayana? Valmiki. Originally, who was he? He was a dacoit and wrote Ramayana. It is the same thing. Karan Razdan.
Modern day dacoit.
Dacoit by night.
When I was thinking how he has written the book Secret Laws of Blessings, because he has been always a writer of crime thriller, you know, sex violence से भरपूर हमारी फिल्म आ रही है, or you know how we make films, funny films, sketchy films, full of violence, full of dramatic dynamics, full of fiction, fictional stories, fictional situations, and we fly across the sky. कभी कभी आसमान भी हमसे छोटा पड़ जाता है, इतना ऊंचा उड़ जाते हैं. But one thing I know, that Karan belongs to various dimensions. ये कहीं भी उड़ सकता है और कोई भी चीज पा सकता है. That ability he had. Ask him to write a film for South Korean president, he will write it. You see. Because he has a huge minute observation and understanding of life with millions of dimensions. When he is talking about the universal truth and a soul connecting with the universe, what happens between us and the universe? We just watch and experience only obvious things. We do not watch the race between us, between you and me, thousands of rays and energies are moving around us, which our eyes can't see, even we can't feel, our senses can't feel. But the brain of a writer can go, or a scientist, either a scientist or a brain of a writer can go into it, exploring the invisible energies and connections between the soul and the universe. And that I think Karan has been practicing for the last few years. तो कभी कभी डाकू भी वाल्मीकि बन जाता है और उस स्पिरिचुअलिटी को पा लेता है या पाने की कोशिश करता है. And I'm very happy to see him evolving himself year by year, decade by decade. But today he is in such a position that we are releasing his book known as The Secret Law of Blessings. Now there is a secret, there is a law, there is a blessing. There are three words. Secret means unexplored, not very much known. Law means the rule, the whole geometry of the universe. And the blessing is when you feel happy, your soul feels calm, is healed. So the title is very obvious. Without reading it, I can speak so many things about it. But I'm also curious to read it fully. That what is his interpretation, what is his writing skill, informs us, tells us that how much he has explored about the whole subject, which is hugely connected with our life directly. Sometimes I meet students, they touch my feet because they think I'm senior, I don't think. So मैं उनसे पूछता हूँ, आप जो ये पाँव हाथ लगा रहे हैं, इसका मतलब बताइए. तो वो जरा embarrass हो जाते हैं. The whole of my life I have been touching feet of all kind of uncles. And he's asking me why you are touching my feet. Tell me, define the meaning of touching feet. He says, mostly the answer is, sir, it is a respect to elders. That's why we touch his feet. I said, who told you that? He said, my mom, dad. I said, your mom, dad must have told you many people whom you never liked, and even your mom, dad never liked. But when he entered, he said, Pancho. So तुम उसकी क्यों blessing लेते हो? So they get stuck with this question. Then I tell them, it's very simple if you understand. When you touch a feet, you have 5 fingers. These 5 fingers is like a remote, sending signals, individual signals between you and me, like namaste. So when you touch your hand at his feet has fingers. So you derive all this, you transmit all his qualities into your body. That I want to derive your best and the positive quality and the great soul living in you, sir. And I want to be like you. That is why you touch feet. Because you see something, a guru in him, some Mahatma in him, some spiritual person in him. And that is the reason that you touch his feet. And it is a scientific reason for that. It is not just a Tandav dance. It is not a gesture, it means something. Namaste has meaning something. You do namaste. Like it's a Bluetooth between you and me. My soul goes down to you, Nam Asti. So there are many things which are unexplored, unknown. We have been used to it, but we do not really know the meaning. But when we read these kind of books, or we read these kind of authors, or philosophers, or teachers, then we really come to know what we should think and what we should not think. We should know the definition of each and every word we speak every day. So many things we do obviously by habit, by tradition, but we don't analyze our traditions. शादियाँ होती हैं, किसी को कुछ मालूम नहीं, स्वाहा स्वाहा, कुछ दे जाते हैं 4-4 घंटे संस्कृत पढ़ते चले जाते हैं, लावा फेरी लगाते जाते हैं, पागल की तरह घूमते जाते हैं, एक आदमी को घोड़े में बिठा देते हैं, एक आदमी को हार मार सामने हार बना देते हैं, वो देख भी नहीं सकता कौन क्या हार है, और बोलते हैं ये दूल्हा है, ये दुल्हन है. Lot of funny things are happening. But there is a child in you who wants to explore. Why? Why this is happening? And if you ask your elders, they shut up. This शादी हो रही है, ऐसी बातें नहीं करती. They keep you shut up because they really did not know about it. So we need writers like Karan Razdan who should tell us what is the law, what is the secret law, what is all these things. And that is probably it has inspired him. And I'm very thankful to for your contribution to enlighten your readers by writing this kind of books, sir. And I would like to join you with a big clap and welcome to him from Mr. Karan Razdan. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I have one small question. How have blessings changed your life?
I always chose blessed people.
Good answer.
The people I feel he's blessed person. I said he is mine Guru. I must look at him, I must connect to him. That is why blessings are worked with me. अगर इन्होंने लिखा होता secret law of violence तो चल में नहीं आता.
Even if the writer is Karan Razdan?
Thank you.
Alright, thank you so much. Could I request Ms. Anita Raj to say a few words about the book?
Hi, good evening everyone. It's a great honor. In fact, day before yesterday, Karan messaged me that we are launching this book and you have to come and Subhash Ghai is coming. I think that was a great honor itself that I would be amidst Subhash Ghai and you all. So I know Karan since a very long time. We worked together as an actor, as a producer, as a director. He's directed me. Always had a flair of writing, of course, a comedy show which he had written. But this something, like you mentioned earlier, is that we both are into the practice of Buddhism. We chant. And this is what the book is all about also. He said, I think he mentioned everything and Subhash Ghai also told you. So it's high time that we read the book and we come to know what exactly it is all about.
I think उनके सब सवालों के जवाब पहले ही दे दिए.
Okay, we have a question.
Yeah. Hi. So my question is to Mr. Ghai. Sir, have you ever thought of penning down your whole career? And you know, you've had such an illustrious career in Bollywood, and you've written great films, you've directed so many films. So have that thought crossed your mind that you would like to write an autobiography and?
Why did you? मैं बंद कर दिया, sorry. वहाँ से ऊपर से.
Hello. Another mic. When it is my turn, normally he gives me wrong mic.
Another surprise.
So, you see, every human being has a very interesting story by himself, even you, she, he. Only thing when you are little up there with your work or with your success, people want to know your story. But then then you feel that my story is similar to many millions of people who are deprived of the certain privileges and opportunities. But still, few houses have approached me to write or to say something about my life. I always tell them I'm still running. I'm in the field. And I will stop jogging and I will sit down on a bench. Then I will let you know, my friend, this is my story. And it is a beautiful story. So I'm looking for that moment when I can sit on the bench. I'm still in that chaos and in the staircase of improvement and trying to improve myself day by day. And I'm sure that one day will come. One thing I can promise you, before I depart, I will definitely let you know my story. Thank you.
सर मेरा सवाल इसी सवाल से मिलता जुलता था। मैं आपसे लगभग 4 साल
मेरा जवाब भी उससे मिलता जुलता ही होगा।
सर थोड़ा चेंज है।
मैं भी चेंज करके बोलूँगा।
जी जी। सर मैं लगभग 4 साल पहले आपसे मिला था जब आपकी एक फिल्म आई थी लव एक्सप्रेस। जी उसकी प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में, मैं जर्नलिस्ट हूँ, तो उस वक्त आपने कहा था कि लोग कहते हैं सुभाष जी की फिल्मों का तरीका अब बदल गया, अब वो बातें नहीं रही। उस वक्त आपने हंसी मजाक के मोड में कहा था कि अब ये सुभाष घई कुछ अलग तरीके से लोगों के सामने आएगा। तो मेरा प्रश्न भी वही है कि ये जो अलग तरीका आपने उस वक्त कहा होगा, तो क्या ये उस बुक से या आपकी ऑटोबायोग्राफी से जुड़ा हुआ होगा?
देखिए मैं पहले स्क्रिप्ट लिखता था, अभी मैं बुक लॉन्च पे आता हूँ। अलग तरीके से आया ना
जी।
Karan,
Yeah.
there is a chapter in your book called Love, Sex and Nirvana. ये चैप्टर कैसे आया और क्या थॉट प्रोसेस है उसकी?
और आप तीनों में से किस में इंटरेस्ट है? लव में, सेक्स में या निर्वाणा?